Spawn Point, the show for gamers by gamers. I'm Rad.
I'm Goose.
I'm Bajo.
And I am D.A.R.R.E.N.
Coming up on the show, the miraculous journey through life, the universe, and everything. In everything.
I played as a giraffe.
Aren't you a goose?
Plus, I go along to watch Aussie gamer Jack McNee attempt a world record in virtual reality.
I'm getting a headache just thinking about it.
It's a great Owly Cow. Owly Cow. Here we got a new segment. Oh, yeah.
I experience the world entirely through digital receptors every single day. Where's my award?
Well, it's a bit different for humans, Darren.
Tell you what, why don't you challenge us with some gaming trivia instead?
Marvellous! Spark up your synapses, Spawnlings. It's time for Darren's Challenge! Today, I'm asking you this. In the Pac-Man series, what is the name of the orange ghost? Answer at the end of the show.
Tell you what, those ghosts sure know how to go fast. In fact, that's giving me the urge for some acceleration.
Well, then come with me to the games room.
Kill some time with a game of paper, scissors, rock, pass, or scoop? One,
Two, three, go!
Oh, again?
Pasta scoop always wins.
We have to come up with better games.
Negative.
Carry the 6.
All right, Rad, I'm ready to play some Fast RMX. Gotta go fast.
Yeah, Bajo, I've been doing some calculations, and when games are this fast, there can sometimes be side effects for the player, so I think maybe we should just...
Rad. You're talking to a Sonic the Hedgehog fan here. I think I know how to handle fast gameplay. Give me the controller.
Well, okay, just be safe. I'm gonna go down to studio. I'll see you there.
Side effects. I play Sonic the Hedgehog for a living. Okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Yeah, okay, this is pretty fast. No problem so far. Okay, I'm feeling a little strange. I'm okay. Oh no! It's too fast! It's happening again! The change! Rad, you were right. That game was way too fast. I blinked through time and space itself.
Oh, Bajo, this is why you have to listen.
Yeah, well, let's get on with the review.
Yes, they say imitation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Or, more to the point, if a game is good, it will get copied.
Yes, and Fast RMX is indeed a clone of some old games, such as Wipeout or the F-Zero series. But is it a good clone?
That is what we are here to discuss. Fast RMX is a racing game set far into the future. The tracks are fast, the music is cyber, the vehicles are hover cars. If you don't stay in the zone, you will not own. Bajo, Rad, were you in the zone?
I was so in the zone.
Oh yeah, I was totally... mostly in the zone a lot of the time, but I did struggle with some of the tracks. The basic premise of the game is to race through crazy circuits, collecting points for placing well, and aiming to rank in the top 3 by the time the championship is over. If you make it into the top 3, you'll more than likely unlock a new track and a new 6 cyber hovercraft.
Mula PLS.
The championships are broken up into 3 main leagues: Subsonic, Supersonic, and Hypersonic!
The further into each league you get, the harder it is to win. Opponents become more crafty, and you'll need to employ a variety of tricky tactics to take first place.
Indeed, Rad. To remain in the zone, you'll need to race smart. Picking up boosts along the way will not only allow you to zoom ahead of the opposition, it'll also let you pull out of a tricky turn. Each track also has yellow and blue speed boosts. To successfully boost, you need to switch your hovercar's color to match the boost.
The same goes for jumps. If you hit a boost or jump with the wrong color, you will not go fast. You will no longer be in the zone.
And there are quite a lot of obstacles to avoid along the way too. It can be quite difficult to avoid them, no matter how much Sonic the Hedgehog you have played. And guys, I played a lot of Sonic the Hedgehog.
We know, Bajo.
Well, I have.
Anyway, making good use of the drift buttons will help you a lot. In fact, I found it was easier to drift left and right rather than rely on the brake at all.
Overall, I loved these tracks, guys. There's such good variety, from rainy tracks to desert locations to snow.
Oh yes, an excellent selection for this type of game. There's even one set in space!
And these tracks do get super twisty with gravity-defying turns.
Oh, I feel a little queasy.
No, Darren.
No robo spew.
Yes, we talked about this. Goose does not want to clean them up anymore.
Just kidding.
Darren.
I actually did not get any motion sickness playing this game. This is thanks to the design of the camera, which aims to keep the track mostly centered while you move around it. It's a subtle and clever technique which won't overload your brain.
You're right, Darren. It is clever design, and the game looks great. It runs so smooth.
Yeah, even in multiplayer.
In fact, there's surprisingly a lot of multiplayer options, including online play and 4-player split screen with 4 Joy-Cons, though only with the Switch docked-in TV mode.
But isn't it great to see split screen? You don't see much anymore. Guys, is there anything we didn't like about this game?
Well, I would have liked to see something in the form of customization for your vehicles. Some weapons, maybe even some lasers, Darren?
Always rad.
You know, guys, I don't think the game really needed weapons. I was quite happy with the pure, simple racing joy of it, so I'm giving it 4 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Even though this is a clone of older races, it's still a good one. I'm giving it 3 out of 5 rubber chickens.
Human beings have accomplished some incredible things as we strive to be the fastest, the biggest, and the best. From outstanding athletic feats to massive communal efforts, and even the world's largest serving of hummus, world records mark the extremes of human capabilities. This weekend, Australian YouTuber Jack McNee will be attempting his own world record. He's going to spend 36 consecutive hours in virtual reality. Hi Jack, how's it going?
Hey, I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Very good.
What are you doing here today?
I'm playing 36 hours of virtual reality.
Personally, I don't play very many virtual reality games because I always get a bit sick after a few minutes. How are you going to go 36 hours?
Well, I actually have pretty good tolerance to motion. I'm pretty good on roller coasters, and I'm going to be sitting down for majority of it.
So this is the PC that's doing everything?
Yeah, well, there's 2 PCs.
Okay.
2 PCs. This one will be capturing the live stream, which is online.
And you've got a green screen here.
Yeah.
Green screens are fun. We can make this anything.
We
Come
could.
over here.
We could.
Right.
We could get in a morph suit.
like,
and you wouldn't be able to see me anymore.
When I click my fingers, we'll be in space.
yeah. Ooh.
Whoa, we're in space. It's the magic of green screens. This is your chair?
This is my
where
chair.
you'll be
This
sitting
is
the whole
where I'll
time?
be sitting for most of the time.
Have you sat in it yet? Is it a
Most of the
comfortable chair?
time. It is comfortable.
Can I try it out?
We tried a couple out,
Yeah.
and this is the best one. You can try it out. It's not too bad.
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
pretty
it's got armrests.
One more thing. What is this for?
This is a gong.
Is there a purpose? Like when you... Is
We
it for
thought-
your toilet breaks?
No, we thought it'd be cool, to start and finish.
Can I gong it?
Yeah, you can gong. Oh, what was that? Come on.
That's good.
Come on.
So, okay, you're about to sit down and do this now.
Yeah.
How confident are you?
Pretty confident, yeah. I'm just gonna smash it out of the ballpark.
Well, good luck. And, in honor of you playing games for 36 hours straight, I'm going to attempt my own personal world record, a Bajo record. I'm not going to play a game for 36 hours. Nothing at all.
That might be pretty hard.
Nothing. Well, there we have it. Jack has begun his 36-hour world record attempt of virtual reality gaming. And I'm going to attempt my own 36 hours now of not playing anything at all. Wish me luck. Here we go. Hold it together, Bajo.
One more sub. There is definitely.
already.
Yeah, I know. I heard. I've actually never hit 300 subs before. Yeah. So yeah.
Hello? Hello, what do I do when there are no games? What do I do? Hello? Must play a game. Something. I know. I'll count the bricks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 20, 21. Hello, are you playing any games? Are you playing? Tell me about them. Tell me about the games you're playing. You just take a bunch of dogs together.
So milk the whole hour. We will be milking the whole hour.
It's not a real game, it's just a clicker. It doesn't count. I couldn't do it. 36 hours. How was I supposed to? I'm only human. I'm only a man. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Jack, congratulations, you've done it.
I did. Thank you very much.
How do you feel?
I feel accomplished. I feel nothing from the toes up to the neck.
Right.
And I just feel all this stuff in my head, and I'm gonna go home and process it and sleep on it.
Excellent. So you've sat there for 36 hours. What was the hardest part about the whole experience?
The hardest part was my arm was sore. When it got to like the last 6 hours or so, I was feeling weak.
So you were tired, your arm was sore, and you were super hungry. So basically what we're saying is here, don't try this at home.
Pretty much.
You're a professional world record breaker.
Oh, you want pizza? Yeah.
Do you want pizza? Yeah. All right, pizza is happening.
Okay.
Well, you did it. Go to bed.
Okay.
Go get some rest.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna go to bed too.
I will, yeah. I think I know how to sleep. Yeah.
No, watch out! It's time for Goose and Rad to tackle some of your questions. You ready, Goose?
No, I'm ready, Rad, as long as they're questions and not people accusing me of being a noob.
Oh, well, then you're gonna have a bad time today, Goosey, because first up, we have this from Kirby in Minecraft in South Australia, with a bit of a bone to pick with you, Buster. Hi, Spawn Point. I really don't want to do this, but I have to. Goose, you need a noob cup sip for saying what's underneath Minecraft bedrock. You said it was an abyss, but it has a name, the Void. Oh, the noobmanity, Goose. What do you have to say about that, huh?
Okay, well, if I remember right, I never said it was called the Abyss, I just said it was an abyss. And I feel like a void and an abyss are similar enough, right?
Well, we'll have to get Darren's verdict on this one, I think.
Hello, Darren speaking.
Hi, Darren, it's Rad. We have a spawnling here claiming Goose committed noobery when he said there was an abyss under bedrock. But it's not called the abyss, it's actually called the Void.
Well, let's consult the evidence. Roll the tape, please.
Well, your Minecraft Highness, bowing. Oh, yes, of course. There's nothing underneath bedrock except a black abyss.
Man, we're ripping through these questions. Oh!
Well, you didn't say it was called the abyss. You just said that it was an abyss, which is an accurate word to describe the void. So, in this instance, I rule that you did not commit any noobery.
Yes, Goose is in the clear.
However,
I don't like the sound of that.
you did neglect to provide a full and detailed answer. If this was a test, you'd only get half marks. I'm afraid for that, I must issue a yellow card.
But Darren, Bajo had this BAM button thing and he wanted me to answer the questions really quickly. It stressed me out. I didn't have time for full and detailed answers.
Are you arguing with me, Goose? Because I can issue a noob cupping right now if you want to keep up that attitude.
Fine, I'll take the yellow card.
Okay, well, stay on the line, Darren, because we actually have another accusation against Goose here.
Oh man, I don't want to do our spawn point anymore.
Oh, it's in your contract. And would you believe that Alicia from Grovedale, Victoria, has a complaint about the very same question?
Dear Good Game SP, it has come to my attention on one of your episodes, Goose said that in Minecraft, if you mine down when you fall out of the world, there is a black space. No, there isn't. In Minecraft Pocket Edition, there is a blue space, not a black. So I say Goose is a noob and should drink from the noob cup from not noob Alicia. P.S. Rad, do these. Well, Alicia, I wasn't talking about Minecraft Pocket Edition. I was talking about the PC version, and it is a black void there. Also, the color of the void in Pocket Edition is based on the time of day. So if it's daytime, there's blue sky, but if it's nighttime, then it is black. So I was at least half right about that, even though I wasn't talking about it.
Well, I guess that sounds an awful lot like he didn't give a, full and detailed answer again, huh, Darren?
Affirmative.
But the bad button button, you guys, and there was a ban button, and Bajo was here, and there was no time, and...
I'm afraid, Goose, that's another yellow card. And you know what that means?
Noob Cup?
Noob card!
Oh, it's so newbie.
However,
I do like the sound of that.
having taken into account the fact that you were pressured by the ban button, and you have just shown you are indeed knowledgeable on the subject today, I hereby pardon you from the noob card.
It's awfully nice, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, thanks, Darren. So I'm in the clear then.
This time, affirmative.
Oh, nice one. Thanks for your help, Darren.
My pleasure. Goodbye.
Bye.
Thanks, Darren.
Such a nice robot. Well, let's move on now, and don't worry, Goose, it's an actual question. It's from King of Pikachu, who is in Calais, New South Wales.
I can still smell it. It's just over
got
there.
up your nose there a little
It
bit.
really does. It burns.
Hey, Good Game, I heard a rumor that there is a new Pokemon game coming out this year. Is this true? Please answer, or I will send all my Pikachu on the show and capture you all! Rad, do this.
Well, Your Pika Highness, it's indeed true that it's a rumor. I actually did a little story about it on Spawn Point Scoop the other week, which you can catch every Monday online on the ABC Me app and website.
Little smooth plug there, Goose.
I thought so myself. But to get back to your question, there was a report last year that a Switch version of Pokemon Sun and Moon was in the works, and it would be called Pokemon Stars and come out later this year.
And if I recall correctly from your story, Goose, which I totally watched, the developers at Game Freak had been looking to hire more developers to work on something that sounded an awful lot like a Pokemon game for the Switch.
Yeah, so it is just a rumor for now since it hasn't been confirmed, but a lot of signs are pointing to it being true. But even if all that isn't true, I'd still be pretty surprised if there wasn't some kind of Pokemon game later this year. Maybe we'll even see the Japanese exclusive Great Detective Pikachu game come out here.
That would be amazing! Who doesn't want to see Pikachu in a cute little hat solving crimes, maybe with a little magnifying glass and a tweed jacket? Oh, I'd love it. But we'll just have to wait for those official announcements before we can know for sure what to expect this year. But speaking of announcements, I have to announce that we are out of time for this week. So if you've got a question that you'd like to ask us, you can go here and send it in.
But just questions, please. No more accusations.
Send in your accusations
No.
to Accuse Goose
No.
SP.
Questions, guys. Let's ask SP, not
Accuse Goose SP.
That's a different segment, and we're not doing it.
Everything is a game/digital artwork created by David O'Reilly, the same mind behind the kind of interactive screensaver game thing Mountain. In Everything, you can play as everything.
Everything?
Well, not everything, but most things. A lot of things. From animals, to buildings, to planets, galaxies, weird subatomic structures.
Well, technically, subatomic particles, or quarks, make up all matter. So I guess in a way, you do play everything. Other than antimatter, of course.
Oh, that's in the game too. But before you can experience life as a galaxy, you spawn as a random animal. There your journey begins as you move across the land by roly-poly.
The most efficient of all movement forms. Soon you're able to become other things around you, from trees to rocks to other animals.
Eventually, you're able to ascend and descend into large and smaller things. Then, when you get down small enough, you can descend into another galaxy, and the cycle continues.
Ah, the cycle of the universe. You also gain the ability to change your size, meaning giant animals.
So majestic. There's a few things in the game like this that are slightly surreal or ridiculous. You can also change into objects you've already encountered, meaning you can take a turtle for a spin in outer space, for example. What a time to be alive.
There's also a number of recordings by British writer Alan Watts.
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, the myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin.
In them, he explores ideas about life, existence, the universe, and our place in it. And I just loved it. It was so interesting. It makes you feel so small, but connected at the same time.
I hated it, Bajo. The game tries to be intellectual and deep, but in doing so, it leaves gameplay by the wayside. You know, I usually like art games and thinking deeply about stuff, pondering the meaning of life, but this just felt off, like it was confused at times about the ideas it was trying to sound meaningful on.
I thought it was great. It made me think about what my place is in the universe and what it all means and what's my purpose. What's Bajo's purpose?
We're all wondering that, Bajo.
Yeah. The combination of experiencing life as a continent, then a flock of birds, then clouds, alongside the thoughtful audio recordings was a really mind-expanding experience for me.
Your skin doesn't separate you from the world, it's a bridge through which the external world flows into you.
But you don't really experience life as those things, do you? You just kind of move around in highly unrealistic ways. You're not even the correct relative size half the time, so you're not seeing the world as that thing would see it. Especially when you get down to dirt and snowflake level, you just kind of float around in this really spaced out nothingness that exists purely so you can move around and see other objects. It isn't truly about experiencing the universe from different viewpoints, and it just felt lazy.
Yeah, I can indeed confirm that the scale of objects in the game was considerably inaccurate.
See? Even D.A.R.R.E.N agrees with me.
But I don't think it needs to be accurate. It still draws this amazing connectivity between all things in the universe, organic and inorganic, natural and human-made. We all exist as the same cosmic matter, connected but separated. We are the consciousness of the universe, coming to know itself. We will one day return to those atoms to be born anew.
Yeah, but I can ponder the vastness of the universe without the help of a rather boring game/digital artwork.
Can you?
Yes!
You can.
In everything, you can also sing and dance, connect with other things, and move as a flock. But once the novelty of silly movement and things in odd places wears off, you're left with very little.
The game also has an autoplay mode and a documentary mode. This presents a little text box of information about what's on the screen, and it's a nice little educational element.
You can also read the thoughts of things around you. And those thoughts get stored in your own mind, a bit like us, how humans are influenced by ideas in real life.
But none of them seem specific to the object that was thinking them, and I don't need some rock telling me about the pointlessness of life.
While you can just enjoy roaming around and being everything, this game does have some deep and mature themes.
Yeah, it might not appeal to younger spawnlings. There is a little bit of mystery in the game, like this golden structure you see when you first start. And it was kind of cool when you do end up interacting with it, but it's not cool enough to make me really like the game as a whole. Interaction wasn't fun enough by itself.
Seems you two had very different reactions to everything. What are you both going to score it?
Well, to me, everything was nothing. It wasn't a game or a digital artwork. It was an attempt at something, so I'm giving it 1.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
I disagree. I enjoyed this. I found it interesting and a little funny too. I do realize this game isn't for everyone though, so I'm gonna give it 3.5 out of 5 rubber chickens.
So, D.A.R.R.E.N, are there really galaxies that make up subatomic particles?
That's a secret, Rad. Humans aren't ready to know.
Oh, that sounds like a yes to me.
D.A.R.R.E.N, is there a cat galaxy made just up of cats?
I can't tell you, Bajo.
That also sounds like a yes to me. Sounds perfect.
It's a mystery.
Well, we're almost at the end of the show, so D.A.R.R.E.N, we're going to need the answer to your challenge.
Affirmative. At the start of the show, I asked you this. In the Pac-Man series, what is the name of the orange ghost? And the answer is Clyde.
Oh, that's actually quite a tough one, D.A.R.R.E.N. I don't think I'm up to scratch with all the Pac-Man ghosts. Casper? Beetlejuice?
The others are Inky, Blinky...
And Pinky.
Correct. Oh.
Classic. Well, next week on the show, we review the big, colourful adventure that is ukulele.
Oh, that looks to be some A-grade platforming, guys. Don't forget, you can catch Spawn Point each weekday on iView and the ABC Me app. This Monday on Spawn Point Scoop, we'll let you know some of our favourite video game Easter eggs.
Oh, perfect for the Easter long weekend. Well, until then, be nice, have fun, and keep gaming. Rat out.
Bajo out.
Goose out.
D.A.R.R.E.N out.
I just love Easter. Hot cross buns are so delicious.
I think they're a little overrated.
I was baking some, but if you don't want them...
No, D.A.R.R.E.N,
we
you
still
should
want them.
totally
Please, D.A.R.R.E.N. Please.
D.A.R.R.E.N,
Please.
D.A.R.R.E.N, where are they?
D.A.R.R.E.N, make them.
D.A.R.R.E.N.
I'm not sure if I can make them.
Goose!
Do you
D.A.R.R.E.N.
really want them?
Yes!
Yes!
Where are they?
I'm just not sure if you're... I'm not convinced.
D.A.R.R.E.N,
Tell him you want them!
make the delicious bread!
See, Goose doesn't want them, so...
Yeah, you're overreacting.